Hi, my name's Stanley. Yesterday I made $4,000 in one evening using just 2 indicators and a little patience. The market was unstable, the signals were confusing, but I realized one important thing. You don't always need a lot of trades to make money. And in this video I'll show you how I choose the perfect entry points when others are just waiting for a signal. And if you want to learn how to catch movement at exactly the right moment, please watch carefully. And of course, I'd appreciate if you subscribe to the channel and like this video. My name's Stanley and I'm getting started. First, let's prepare the tools for work. I'm setting classic candles and the time frame is 1 minute. Let's go to the Indicators tab and select the MACD and the Bollinger Bands. Let's configure the Bollinger Bands first. We are setting deviation to 2. Let's set period to 10. Next we go to Style and turn off the middle line. Set the background to white. Let's set the bottom line to green. Width is 2, opacity moved to the right. Let's set the top line to red, width is 2, opacity moved to the right, and save. Let's configure the MACD. Set fast period to 10, set slow period to 15, and signal period is set to 5. Next we go to Style and disable histogram. Let's set the width of the MACD and signal lines to 2 and save. So, the indicators are ready to go, and friends, if you trade on your phones, configure everything in the same way. First situation, the expiration time is 2 minutes and I'm opening a short trade for $1,100. Now I'll explain in more detail how you can work with this strategy. First, let's take a look at the chart. The candles touch the upper red line of the Bollinger Bands indicator and immediately begin to move down. This moment often serves as the first signal that the market is losing strength and is ready to move into a downward phase. And this is an early marker of a change in sentiment that helps you notice the beginning of a trend in time. Next, we switch our attention to the MACD indicator. Its green line crossed the red line from top to bottom. This is no longer just a warning, but a clear and strong bearish signal. Such a crossover is considered one of the most reliable signs of a trend reversal, especially if it coincides with the behavior of the candles and the Bollinger Bands. And I made a profit of $1,012. So, let's move on to the next situation. Do you want to receive daily fresh market analysis and useful trading ideas? Then join my free Telegram channel. We share strategies, discuss trades, and support each other in developing our trading skills. If anything is unclear after watching this video, please write to me personally and I'll explain. The link to the channel is in the description, so just join us and grow with us. On Telegram, you will find practical tips and recommendations for more confident trading. Here's a good situation. The expiration time is 2 minutes and I'm opening a short trade for $1,100. After a confident rise, the market noticeably loses momentum. The candles become less expressive and the upward energy gradually dries up. The movement slows down and the chart begins to show signs of a reversal, shifting from growth to a downward trend. This indicates that buyers have lost strength and sellers are gradually beginning to take the initiative. Such a change in sentiment seems natural after the previous rise. The structure of the movement indicates growing downward pressure, and the gradual reversal turns into a steady downward trend. Under these conditions, we can expect the market to continue to decline, and the downward movement will develop consistently and confidently. Let's see. Well, an excellent result. Another $1,012 in profit. Let's move on. I see a clear trend. With an expiration of 2 minutes, I'm opening a short trade for $1,400. The chart clearly confirms this picture. The price can't withstand the pressure and begins a steady downward movement. The candles form a stable dynamic and the momentum gradually intensifies, turning into a full-fledged downward flow. This coincidence of signals and market behavior clearly indicates that the downward movement is not only continuing but also gaining momentum. Everything looks as logical and consistent as possible. And friends, if you still have questions after watching this video, be sure to send me a private message on Telegram and I'll be happy to help you. A remarkable result. There's a profit of $1,288. So I continue trading. Stunning movement on the chart. With 2 minutes left on the timer, I'm opening a long trade for $1,200. The price is holding steady at the support level and is starting to form an upward movement from this level. The growth looks stable and consistent. The candles are lined up in a clear series, confirming the strength of buyers and their control over the situation. It's especially important that this dynamic is supported by the readings of both indicators. They synchronously point to the development of an upward trend, thereby reinforcing the reliability of what is happening. The coincidence of signals with the chart eliminates unnecessary doubts and creates a solid foundation for continued growth. All this forms a clear picture. The movement is developing harmoniously, buyers are maintaining the initiative, and the market is highly likely to continue moving upward. Another $1,104 in profit. The balance has risen to $10,972. So, let's sum up. The balance has grown from $6,891 to $10,972. The session went just great. If you have any questions about the methodology itself or want to understand it more deeply, please don't hesitate to write to me on Telegram. I'll be happy to help you. Well, thank you very much for watching, liking and subscribing to the channel. See you soon and happy trading!